You know, standing here, I realize, Kaiba, you're just like me, trying to make history. But who's to judge the right from wrong? When our guard is down, I think we'll both agree that violence breeds violence, but in the end, it has to be this way. Welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. I am terrible and decided to read Revengeance lyrics in the intro of a video, and it doesn't even make sense. We started playing this game last time. And we're going through the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters series. Because that's actually what the first series is called in Japan. It's called Duel Monsters, DM. We started that. And we are going to today take on one duel? I don't know, one or two. It depends how long these get. But our next duel seems to be the Ultimate Great Moth. So let's do it. So, after Yugi beats Seto Kaiba, he was puzzled to receive a package from Maximilian Pegasus, the creator of the card game. Inside the box was a videotape. Yugi inserts the tape into the VCR, and Pegasus' face pops up on the TV screen. He's like, "Hey, how's it going? I heard you're really good at card games, so let's duel, using the power of VHS." But unfortunately, the videotape had arcane magic, and it froze time for everyone but Yugi, and he performed a duel against Pegasus. So, the dimension they were in is called the Shadow Realm. Mystical place where the incredible monsters can be summoned, and the impossible is possible. So, they have some talk about, yo, oh god, look at that kawaii face Pegasus is doing. Sometimes he has some Baishoujo shit, and it's kind of throwing me off. So at this point, Pegasus reveals that his card game is based on the real-life shadow games, in which people use stone tablets that had monsters inside them. So, he did stuff with that. The lore of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is very interesting. Magical forces were so powerful, the Egyptians lost control of their monsters, nearly destroyed the whole world. And these monsters are real and dangerous. And he's like, yo, you're totally ignorant of that special golden triangle on your neck there. The power of his Millennium Puzzle. 5,000 years ago, a powerful pharaoh locked the magic of the Shadow Games away, and 7 mythical Millennium items, to which Yugi has one of them. So the power of the Shadow Game exists through the Millennium Necklace, Eye, Scales, Key, Ring, Rod, and Puzzle. I don't get the puzzle, to be honest. Like, some of these make sense. Alright, let's be honest. The ones that don't make sense are the Scales and the Puzzle, but whatever. The Eye is great because the Eye is sick. So at this point, they have a duel. But it seems that Pegasus knew every move Yugi was going to make before he did. Despite the disadvantage, Yugi mustered all his skills and nearly won. But Yugi ran out of time when the time limit passed. Which, in the anime, they gave him a time limit. Why? Fucking, I don't know. I guess it's to say, it's like, hey, that means that there wasn't a true battle, there wasn't a true winner. But Pegasus ends up winning through time. So, the next time they duel, they'll play for higher stakes. Yugi's like, I'm done with your bullshit, Pegasus. Pegasus is like, oh no, you're dueling me through a VHS. The bullshit never ends. So then he reveals his Millennium Eye. He's like, yo, isn't my eye really great? I cover it because it's kind of weird. But I found that given the incentive, anyone can be made to play card games. So, at this point, he used his Millennium Eye to take his grandfather's soul, which is pretty fucked up. Ooh! And that's it for him. So Pegasus is like, yo, we'll duel again. You know, you probably want your grandpa back, right? So Yugi had no choice but to compete in Pegasus' Duelist Kingdom tournament so that he could get his grandfather's soul back. And that is the outline of why the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Exists. Saying it out loud makes me feel like a big nerd and a loser. Whatever, it's fine. At Duelist Kingdom, each duelist was given 2 star chips they could wager against other duelists on the island. The goal was to collect 10 through this, and if you got 10, you'd get entrance into the castle and compete for a $3 million grand prize, and the chance to duel the creator of the game, Pegasus. For his first duel, Yugi faced off against the conniving Weevil Underwood, a duelist with whom he had a bit of a history. When they were riding to Duelist Kingdom, Weevil took the precious Exodia cards we used in the last episode and threw them into the ocean, proclaiming it's like, yo, now I can't lose because you don't have a way to win a duel instantly. So when Yugi found Weevil on the island, he chased him into the woods. Look at this little shit. Like, he's the biggest fucking loser in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! But it turns out that Weevil had trapped him or some crap like that. So it's like, alright, let's have a duel against this guy. It's like, what if I was weaving you into a web in this duel arena? So let's use the story deck and get started. So in the anime, this was interesting, because Duelist Kingdom in the anime was not following the rules at all, where there was no tributing. No matter what the level of the monster was, they would just summon. Which was really interesting, because they kind of just did whatever they wanted with a lot of it. And they also had random, like, bullshit, like crashing monsters into the flotation ring of stuff, and it just random effects. Like, one duel ends with, I attacked the moon you created with a card, which changed the tide of the water, so your fish have no water to swim in, and just other random AoE effects. This game doesn't have it, and the whole him weaving us into a trap doesn't really work here. Because what they did in the anime was, he's weaving a trap by taking us to the forest area because he's a bug user, and it was a forested duel arena, so he would get bonuses to all of his monsters, buffs. Here that doesn't really work. That being said, we can get started. We have some Earth cards. We have Wasteland, increase the attack of dinosaur, zombie, and rock types. I'm guessing he may have a field spell, so we'll wait on ours. So, let's open with Giant Soldier of Stone. I usually like opening with defensive cards like this, because this card's really good, and will allow us to possibly get some chip damage in on Weevil. I usually like to call, like, when someone attacks and fails to reach that defense threshold and takes damage because of it. Like, I like to think of that as, like, chip damage, like in fighting games. Huh. I feel like we could go on the defensive, but no, we will. Let's sacrifice our monster, bring out Summon Skull. Really good card. It's a nice beat stick, high attack points. 1 tribute. Let's mash this card. He responded with the trap Wabaku. Wabaku means you take no battle damage from an opponent's monster this turn, and your monsters can't be destroyed by battle this turn. He revealed Cocoon of Evolution. So, let's see. I believe he's trying to summon the Great Moth, which he'll be able to summon in 5 turns. If the Cocoon can live for 5 turns. Let's see if this guy has a deck built around keeping it alive, because right now it doesn't seem like he has a way, because next turn I'll just break it. Well, there's the face down. There's probably the thing that's going to stop me. I have plenty of burning land. But there's no field spell on the field. So, I guess you're wondering, field spells are things that change the locale, like Wasteland or Forest or Mystic Plasma Zone. They essentially affect monsters. Sometimes they weaken other types. But we have none to burn. But let's break the Cocoon. Okay, add another Wabaku. It's good to see that good to see that you have that. I will try and bait attacks by putting out this weak Mammoth Graveyard out. See if we can get something going with this. What do we got? Man-Eater Bug, that's a problem. It is a flip effect monster. So, as you know, whenever you're summoning something into, oh my god, he's just going nuts. He just equipped his bug with a laser cannon, so it's better, and oh, he just... Impressive. Impressive. So, a couple mechanics here. Man-Eater Bug is a flip effect monster, which is normally when you put something in defense mode, it's face down. Then on the next turn, or if it's attacked, if you flip it, its flip effect activates, and this one lets him target a monster and destroy it. And this guy, he just summoned an insect for his turn, and equipped it with an equip spell. Equip spells are literally just equipment. They usually buff or give some type of bonus effect, and yeah, I don't like him. Not a fan of him right now, because I actually have no response to this at all. Yeah, I'm about to take some major damage. I'm in trouble. And he's using Terraforming. Terraforming allows him to get a field spell from his deck to his hand. Pretty decent card getting set up. Why does the logo of Legacy of the Duels need to be here? I know what I'm playing. Let's see. We'll use Burning Land. So, the land has been burned. So it's going to cause some damage. That thing's at, what, 1450? That's bad. We have no counter to that. We have a winged dragon, but it can't compete. But there's no point in keeping it in my hand. We're taking constant damage. Dinosaur, zombie, and rock types. Well, that bites. Huh, might as well do something. Alright, that's one. There, he takes some damage from burning land. I take some damage from losing that. And I hope I get something. Burning Land's a dangerous game when I'm the one with lower life points, but I drew Mirror Force. A trap card that if my opponent attacks, will reflect his attack and destroy all monsters he's got in attack mode. Really good card. It's a staple. It's used in a lot of decks, because it's super useful. No point playing Wasteland. I really have nothing else. This bites. Big insect. Oh god, that's a big insect. I have a gambit. I'm gonna say no and take this damage now with the thought that something worse is gonna come out later. I'm probably making a horrible mistake. But if I do it like this, I'm pretty sure I get a Beaver Warrior out of it, which means I can tribute and summon something big enough to take out Kamakiri Man. I hope. Burning Land activates. He summons another Kamakiri Man. Goes on the attack. Boom. Mirror Force. We have ourselves completely free. He just used Swords of Revealing Light. This absolute ass burger. Guess I'll activate the Wasteland. Man, that sucks. Beaver Warrior is not that good of a card, so I guess we'll just tribute into Rude Kaiser. I'm gonna lose to Weevil Underwood. I'm gonna lose to this motherfucker. I'm gonna keep it in the video, though. feel like that's important. This fucking train needs to let you know that it's here. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I have a way to take out his cocoon. But the swords are gonna last long enough. Yeah, we've lost. I can't attack him in time. I'm taking it. Like, I don't have enough time. In 2 turns I've lost, and in 2 turns is when his swords are gone. So, there's no point in continuing. That was unwinnable. But, I will go again. I got really bad draws. But we'll try again. I mean, why not? We won again. We'll lead off. That first duel, not good. Not good. This one, I will probably try and not use Burning Land. Okay, completely new hand. This hand is fucking garbage. Oh, this is playing by the new rules of Yu-Gi-Oh! Initially, you would start the game and then you draw, but they now changed it so the person who goes first does not draw an extra card. So now I can definitely say this hand is fucking garbage. I can't summon anything. I'm leaving myself 100% open for another Weevil Onslaught. Howling Insect, that's new. When this is destroyed by battle, went to the graveyard, you can special summon an insect from your hand, or from your deck. That's great. I have Poly. Polymerization will let me fuse monsters. What can I fuse? Gaia the Dragon Champion. I need Curse of Dragon and Gaia. I already have Gaia. Hopefully I can get the other one, because this is bad. I'm losing points really fast. Oh my god, I'm going to lose in like 2 turns. Like, shit. Wait. Boom. And Mammoth Graveyard, which should be buffed. It's got an attack of 1400. Attack this guy. Oh my god. You little fuck ass. You know what? Just in case. Boom. Horn of the Unicorn, bring me up to 2100 attack. I'm afraid of the 1500 or more monsters. He shouldn't have a way to clear my monster. That is probably a man-eater bug. Most assuredly, it's a man-eater bug. We have a way to fuse. There's no point in fusing yet. Because if we fuse now, and that's a man-eater bug, he's going to target it, and we're going to lose a big monster. Pass. Nothing else I can do. Fucking Weevil, man. Why you gotta be such a dude? He's actually supposed to be like one of the bigger champions at this point in the series. Like, he beats Rex Raptor as being like a big, strong duelist. He's like, I guess, a United States champion, or just a champion at something. He's one of the higher tiered pros. But then after this, he just slowly becomes a joke and not that good. We're gonna set a Griffor. And end our turn. He just gets as many turns as he wants to set up. Wonderful! Hercules Beetle. That is pretty strong. He's gonna attack that, takes my bait. The attack and defense are tied between them, so he tries to attack me. He doesn't have enough attack to kill it, but since it's equal, there's no loss. I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice Griffor. Bust this guy out. He doesn't have anything that can match that. End the turn. swords have expired. That's been 3 turns. We are now able to attack once again. You set an additional card. I want to bait. I know he has Man-Eater Bug, so I want to bait out every set card before I start going ham. So to do that, we need to start bringing stuff out. This Hercules thing's got 2,000 defense. Okay, this Mammoth Graveyard can beat it. Can this 14 beat this? No, it can't. That can't. Okay, now I know what I'm going to do for the turn. Alright, you attack the middle. You attack that. And you attack this. That is a Gokibor. And that is a tie. Great. I've had better. I've had better. Terraforming, once again. That's unfortunate. I do not have another wasteland. Oh yeah, I forgot they changed how field spells work. You're allowed to have more than one field spell out. Originally in the game, once you used one and someone else used one, they broke it. I forgot that that's a thing. I forgot. You gotta forgive me on that, like, shit. You remember something new every day. Let's continue hunting these things. Due to the forest, had just enough to stop me. Yeah, that's all I can do this turn. Want to make things absolutely safe for my fusion summon. So we're gonna have to wait until this turn. I feel like if he had it, he would have flipped it. He would have flipped that Man-Eater Bug by now, but... Son of a bitch. You are a little fuck-ass, you know that? You know that, Weevil? You're a little fuck-ass. No, I'm gonna make him sweat. We're gonna do it. Bring out my headliner. Gaia the Dragon Champion. We've used the 2 required monsters and special summon it. That's right. Fucking don't doubt my power. 2,600 attack points. I could make it be 3,300 if I wanted. And it's enough to pierce the cocoon. He's using Pot of Greed because he's fucking terrified. And that's probably a Man-Eater Bug that's going to make me want to quit. So... what I want to do... let's see, what's our plan here? We're obviously going to take out a cocoon. We're going to use a Horn of the Unicorn on this Rude Kaiser. Enter battle. And we're going to take out these cocoons. Like, it's very important to me that I take these out. There. We have pinged most of his stuff. If he Man-Eater bugs my monster, he's going to target Rude Kaiser because it is stronger. So, we're looking pretty damn good now. I probably should have summoned another thing. That's bad. That's my bad. Summon a Hornet. This could bait him to putting something in attack mode to kill it to get points, and then I hit him with a big guy. Alright, what do you got, Wev? I'm scared. I'm scared, man. Shit's fucked, man. We're gonna do Rushdown. We are going into Rushdown. Did he not actually get a Man-Eater Bug? He did not. I've been so petrified because he got one so early before. Let's just pile on the damage. Alright, we are at a point where all we need is either Gaia or Rude Kaiser to direct attack, and we're done. We got him. What a complete pushover compared to last time. I say that, but I have 3,800 points. Let's finish him with an exact kill. That's Weevil Underwood. I don't like him. It's over. I've won. My moth is unbeatable. You may be right. I never fought the moth, so I can't really confirm. So we unlocked reverse duel. I guess that means you play as Weevil. Like I care to do that. Trust me, I don't. So at that point, we've unlocked the Harpy Lady duel, and I guess we'll do that next time. Maybe I'll get more than one duel in that episode? Maybe. Probably not, given my skill level. Next time, we're gonna hope we draw better stuff in Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. I can't think of a Revengeance quote, so I'm just gonna end the video now.